welcome to another great day of online learning at your house. Today, like always, we have special announcements and an upcoming poll question with results. Let's go to the clips.
Hello Lions, here's part of today's song. Do you guys know? You'll have to see at the end of the broadcast then. Now back to you in the studio.
Today's high is 61 degrees and today's low is 47 degrees. There will be a morning shower, otherwise there will just be some clouds and some sunshine. Sunset will be at 8:43 p.m. Now to you.
Hey, guess what, Oz?
What?
Did you know there's no school on Monday? So, do you know what that means, Lions? Your Google Meets classes for Monday are now moved to Thursday. Enjoy your 3-day weekend.
Good morning, Liberty Lions. For today's segment of Recipes with Rebus, we are going to cook eggs. Eggs are an excellent source of protein and a great way to start the day. Plus, they are an easy recipe for those of us just figuring out how to cook. So, for making eggs, we want to stage our ingredients to start out with. We will need eggs. Always handle eggs carefully. They make a big mess. I want some toppings, so cheese. And I like to cheat. This bacon is just ready to add to my food. My favorite way. Then I will also stage cooking spray. Otherwise, it'll stick to your pan like glue, and that's no fun. And pepper. You can also use salt. I recommend salt if you're not using other toppings. You will need a nonstick pan and a lid. So to start out with, we are going to use the cooking spray. Shake it first. I like to spray the pan over the sink because I have a gas stove and I don't want to cause a big fire. Definitely a goal while you're cooking. Okay, my nonstick pan has now been coated in nonstick spray. I'm going to start out at a high temperature just to warm up the skillet. Then I'm going to remove 2 eggs from the egg box. Be very careful with the eggs, again with the mess issue. I'm going to set the second egg, in a place where I know that it can't roll off the counter and make a big mess, particularly on carpet. My poor mother, I was a big mess maker in the kitchen when I was your age. So I'm going to crack the egg very carefully. You can use a counter for egg cracking, or you can use the side of the pan. I recommend when you're starting to use the counter. 1 little crack, and then I'm going to drop the egg into the hot skillet. I'm going to do that a second time. Little crack. Use my thumbs to open up the shell carefully over the pan and drop the egg inside. I'm going to throw away the eggshells. Rinse my fingers at the sink. And I'm actually going to add my toppings now. I like to start with pepper because it sticks best right here, but that's just a matter of preference. Some people like to add pepper last because it does change the texture of your eggs. Next, I'm going to add a spoonful of bacon, maybe 2. Maybe 2. And then I'm going to add 1 slice of Tillamook cheese. Now I have pre-sliced. If you're slicing your own, just remember to be very careful with the knife and get permission from parents before using it. Cutting boards are handy, otherwise you're going to dull the knife on a plate. and then you use the lid to cover. This prevents the eggs from getting too dry. And then here's the important step. If you forget this, you will burn your eggs to a crisp, which is not a feature. Turn it down to a low medium setting. So I have a dial that goes from low to 9. I'm going to cook it at about 4 until the cheese is melted and the translucent egg yolk is opaque, meaning that it's no longer see-through. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video for a moment so you don't get to watch me watch eggs dry, and then we'll be back to see how it works. We're not quite done yet, but I wanted to add that while you are waiting for your eggs to cook, that is a good time if you want to brew some tea for yourself and clean up. So when your food is ready, your kitchen is ready too. Makes parents a lot happier to share their kitchen with you. Welcome back. It's been about 5 minutes, so let's check those eggs. The cheese is melty, and the white part of the egg is no longer transparent. It's opaque, so we're going to take the lid off carefully. We're going to set it on a non-hot burner. We're going to turn off the heat first because we don't want to set ourselves on fire. And we're going to carefully slide the eggs onto our plate. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Recipes with Revis. Stay tuned for more interesting ways to cook in the kitchen. All right, take care. Bye.
This week's poll question was:
Would you rather become an animal for a day or talk to animals for a day? What's your answer?
I would talk to animals for a day.
And the winner is...
Talk to animals for a day.
Thanks, Lions. Have a great day.
Hey Lions, did you guys guess the song at the beginning of the broadcast? Well, the song is What a Man Gotta Do by the Jonas Brothers. Now back to you in the studio.
Okay, Lions, that is all for today. Remember to get all your assignments in, and please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin.